Good morning and welcome to the first ride for a while. To the point that I forgot my backrest, but never mind. You always forget something. So, gonna grab some air in the tyres first and then we'll go for a ride up to Moto Martin's. So come with us on a nice sunny day spin. Fuel in the tank. Let's see if we get everything working here for a change, see what happens. Okay now. Alright. Let's go to Moto Martin's. Good morning everyone. Good morning everyone and welcome to a sunny and bright Wales. I'm trying my new arm setup on my camera to see if that works, see if it's any better than the short one I had. It's a bit longer. I'm about to square my camera up, but it'll do for now. Apart from that, it's not a cloud in the sky, it's a little bit chilly. And we're off to Moto Martin's to see what bikes he's got in new, as I haven't been there for a while. And then we're going to head back down. It's only a short ride today, but it's nice to get out because I haven't been out for a while, hence needing air in the tyres. But not a bad day at all. It's like I say, it's a little bit chilly, but put up with the cold, not a problem. And heading out of Gleneath now, heading towards the 465. That answers that question. On my arm, it's just floppy. I got a floppy arm, not bad, is it? The ball at the bottom for some reason isn't gripping. Hey ho. Go back to the old one later. Not worth the money I spent on it. It needs a stabilising arm on it, I think. Oh look, they've got roadworks for a change. That is a change, isn't it? What can I say? But the weather is lovely and can't fault it. So come with us on a nice little spin out in the cold sun. Fuel tank, and we got the tyres sorted out. I'm going to have to stop and adjust this thing by the looks of it, because it seems to be just falling apart, falling over here. It's as tight as they can go, but it's not at the bottom for some reason. Weird. That's not going to be, not going to do my head in. That's going to do my head in a minute. I'll take that off a second, I think. Always got roadworks in it. They had roadworks for 6 months the other day, and they took them away, they put them back. You just can't win. You can tell autumn is definitely on its way, because there's definitely chill in the air. Right, I'm cooking today because I got the bobhead alpha jacket on, and I got my cut on top, my bobhead cut on top, and I'm absolutely roasting this morning. So I thought it was going to be a bit chilly, but it's not that chilly. We need another one to hold it by the end, perhaps. There's the one. all depends on this accurate because I don't like taking the bike out in the grit. But we shall see. I have been known to take it out in February and January if the weather's like this. But we'll see what the weather's like throughout the winter. And apart from that, I've got to try and plan next year's trips. So I've got to do a few more trips next year. I hope to get one in now in November. Somewhere. We haven't decided when. But the next year now we're looking to plan a route to where we want to be. And it's going to have to be, I reckon, about at least 2 weeks. You know, because last year's was nice, but it's had to cut it short. So we're going to expand it next year. As we know what we're doing roughly now. And 450 k's a day is quite a lot. Especially when you're using B roads. So we'll see where we want to go next year. Claire wants to go towards Alsace like we did this year and head down towards Switzerland, over the Alps, down to Italy and round to Monaco. So we'll see if we get that one in. If not, we can go across towards Hungary or that way. So we'll see. Oh, the interesting fact is one of the boys just came back from the Austria for the Harley bike event, and everybody who went to Germany was being pulled by the police, and they were checking everybody's bike for everything, which will obviously affect people wanting to go to that bike event if everybody gets fined and they get out of it. Because apparently if you didn't have standard exhaust they were fining you, which is interesting. But like I say, we're just approaching Arbor there. The only thing I forgot my backrest. I normally put a backrest on, there's only me on because it helps the back. But I forgot it today because being a pleb that I am, I was concentrating on getting the camera set up. See? And the fact that I put air on the tyres. That camera's too made. obviously a school trip. And here we are at Moto Martin. How are you? Are they keeping you busy? Nothing, it's going to have a nose. What you got for sale here? Having a mooch, as they say.
Yeah. Well, we got the whole Voge collection, you know.
Apparently so. So I thought I'd come up and have a nose. See what's containing and everything.
Yeah. We got a couple of demos in there.
This need a service for long anyway, I'll be ringing you. Got a few more miles into this year than I did last year. I'm already on, I did 2,000 miles in France.
Fucking hell, that's nice. No issues.
Yep. The only issues with me, not the flipping bike. Right. On your own then, or? So, welcome to Moto Martins. We're going to have a look around at the new Zotons they've got here. And this is the new off-road bike they got. Looks very nice. And it's the adventure model. Super adventure. And like I say, unlike BMWs or anything like that, they're only £7,295. And if I remember, I think they had a 650 engine. They look quite a nice bike. And you also got the smaller bike, 3.6, the ADV. Then you've got the old custom lookalike. And of course you've got the BSA, that's the one I took out beginning of the year. It's a beautiful bike to ride, that was. And then we got the, I assume that is the Bantam in between. Or is it the, nope, looks like the other BSA one that I rode. But they are beautiful bikes to ride, these are. Absolutely stunning bikes. And of course the new collection they got. Of course the new collection they've got is the old Royal Alloy scooters. Which Claire always fancies one of these. The 3499 that one is. Nice yellow and black. Of course, they got the Grand Prix 125S in a nice blue. Yeah, they're a nice looking bike, nice looking scooter there. I quite like them. I'm not a big scooter buff, but I do like the Royal Alloys, which is retro style scooters. Lovely, lovely. And of course you've got the Kaimco. And this is like a 3-wheeler machine, this is. So the question is, in the notes, in the vlog, in the small bits, can you ride that on a car license? And it's not a motorcycle, it is more like a trike, a reverse trike. That's an interesting one. Yes, that's quite an interesting bike, shall we say. And that's Moto Martin's bike of the week, that is, currently. If I remember rightly, I think Yamaha was the first one to bring one out with that kind of suspension on it and that setup. But I suppose it to reduce the risk of falling off in bad weather. So that's the bikes we got so far in the showroom. And like I say, the Zoton's adventure bikes look quite well put together, and they come with spoke wheels and the Michelin tyres. Looks quite a tidy machine, although it does look a bit of the Ducati, a bit of a hard seat. But it's not too bad at all. And like I say, you've got the BSAs here that I do like. You've got 3 of them here. You've got a new one at 5,799 in the green and silver. And I've got the one that I rode, I assume, like the one I rode, in silver. Although that has now got a new pipe on it. So it looks nice. Oh. Oh. So let's pop next door and see what bikes they got next door. As they move the parts section now into here. We've actually got some clothing as well on display. And like I said, my bike's probably going to need a service before long because we're 2,000 miles off. Whether it'll last till March, we'll see. So let's wander around past the loos into part 2. And we've got an ADV. Oh, they've all doing these. Is another one of these flipping scooter type off-road scooter things? Now see, these seem to be quite popular these days. And this is the Voge collection. That's a 125 there. Looks quite nice and trendy. And the thing is, the prices, they're only 2,999, so $3,000 for a 125. You know, not be funny, you can't go wrong, and it looks quite nice effect, nice colours. For those who want to learn to ride. I've still got the Bandit custom he made. That's still sitting here, pride and joy. If you like your custom bikes, there's your Bandit custom. We've got a Harley Softail for sale, the old Springer front end. Okay, I like that back seat, but you with the backrest. And then we've got the one for shady tree surgeon. That's the not Yamaha. It's the what do they call it? Honda. Been off big. They'll come to me. Voiceover. What it is. This was made for the Bike Shed show a few years back. It's a gold wing, that's the one I was looking for. See? This is the Moto Martin's homage to a Honda gold wing cafe racer. And we've got a Ducati Diavolo. And now we've got the full range of the Voge. That looks quite a nice one. It's another off-road type bike. And this is a 625, is it? Can't see from here. I'm too fat to get in between the bikes. Yeah, it's a 625. It looks good. It looks quite nice. It looks nice with the gold wheels. And it's only £6,199, which makes BMW at £20,000 a piece seem rather expensive. We've got the same model now, yeah, 625X. Same model in the camo colour. And of course we've got the 800 in a nice yellow and black. Now they seem to keep the gold wheel effect going through. And of course you go on here, which is more or less in their GS colours, with crash bar protection, and it looks quite, I do like this, it looks quite nice. Digital dashboard on them, keyless ignition, they look quite nice for the price. And these are 8699. If you're looking for a second bike or an off-roader for the winter, I suppose this could be a nice little cheap alternative run around, because it's got the extra lights on it, the LEDs, and the Brembo brakes, and it's quite nice. So like I said, this is just a little look around to see what Martin's got for sale here, it being that he's expanded now into the full Voge range, and they look quite a nice bike. There's the Voge 900 here, is a nice bike, and like the way the crash protection is in it. And you've got the 800 here, I believe it's 800 anyway. Yeah, which has also got crash protection. They've all got full crash protection on them. And extra lights, they've all come with the extra lights, the standard. And like I say, they're only £8,699. So if you're interested in looking for a nice second bike, come to Moto Martin's, because they're very nice. And we've got a couple of other colours here as well. And like I say, you've got the hand protection, hand guards on them. Yeah, they're looking quite nice for a cheaper alternative bike. There's one here with the top box fitted. But he's got them so rammed together, fat people like me can't get in between them. So, there we have it. That's my look around for Moto Martins of the day. We've got a nice little Kawasaki there for sale, Z750. And they've got a Z1000 as well. That's not exactly my type of bike, that's a bit of a monster, that is. So we'll go outside in the sun and do an overview of what we got here. So, as a quick overview of the bikes in Moto Martins, I do like the Royal Alloy scooters. They look the part for a bit of mods and rockers. And I also do like not the Zotons, the Voge off-road bike, the 900. I think that looks a nice bit of kit as well. When I have more time, I'll have to arrange with Martin to take out the demo, because I think the Voge looks quite a nice bit of kit. You've got the crash bars, the extended lights, and I'm quite impressed with the build quality, what it looks like. So we'll have to see what it rides like soon. And of course the Royal Alloy, if you're into your mods and rockers, like the San Talbot Scooter Club, they had a nice bit of kit as well. So I hope you enjoyed this brief walk around Moto Martins, and we'll catch you on the next vlog. Please like and subscribe. Please write any notes in the comments for me, and I will see you soon. may have fixed my camera mount being wobbly. Seems quite sturdy now. We shall see. Not as far up as I wanted it down the screen restricts you. What? Shall we say? I'll leave it.
Shitty car, but we hit the road. Doesn't matter where we go and destination unknown. I don't care where the motor stops, cause when I want it, then I want it. Yeah, I want it, oh I want it, let's go. Look around, where's the people at? I want a taste of the good life. Hit me with it right now, in it. Cause when I want it, then I want it. Yeah, I want it, oh I want it, let's go. And I won't look back, yeah. I don't care about the bad shit back home. It's Cincinnati, baby, I just wanna let it go. Nothing matters when we're way out here. Oh, yeah. Maybe I don't have to know your real name. I'm just addicted to the way you take the pain away. Nothing matters when we're way out here. Oh, yeah. Cincinnati, baby, Cincinnati, baby. You said, yeah, Cincinnati, baby, Cincinnati, baby. It's 2 a.m. when we close the bar, but we're in the get-go. Next place, give me some more. I could dance with you beneath the stars, cause when I want it, then I want it. Yeah, I want you. Everything stops when you move like that, and I wanna get in close to you. It's what I'm gonna do, cause right now I'm in it. I feel kinda dizzy when I'm staring at you. And I won't look back, yeah. I don't care about the bad shit back home. It's Cincinnati, baby, I just wanna let it go. Nothing matters when we're way out here. Oh, yeah. Maybe I don't have to know your real name. I'm just addicted to the way you take the pain away. Nothing matters when we're way out here. Oh, yeah. Cincinnati, baby, Cincinnati, baby. Yeah, you said Cincinnati, baby, Cincinnati, baby. Everything stops when you move like that, yeah. Everything stops when you move